Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction and review for Boku no Hero Academia manga chapter 143. Yeah, and its title was like, Let's Duke It Out Rappa, or something like that, something along those lines. But either way, if you're new to the channel or anything, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read through this. You're going to see my first time reading, my first reaction and everything. And then once I have done that, I'll go back through and discuss it part by part, and it'll be that. Yeah, that's the video. Before I start reading it, though, for the first time, I tried to read it this morning when I read One Piece, but the site kept crashing on me, the manga, or the Fallen Angel site, because that's what I've been using, and I like that translation, so I still wanted to use the Fallen Angel translation. So I was like, I gotta do the One Piece video first anyway. I'll just record after I post the One Piece video, so here we are. That's long story short, here we are. But yeah, don't know if that was happening for any of you this morning, I guess is why I'm bringing it up. But it was weird, because that's never happened. Normally this is a very good site. So yeah, here we go. Number 143, come on Rappa, let's have ourselves a match. The classic spear and shield combo, will their attacks hit home? And I figured this is just going to be another fight chapter, just going to be the Fat Gum and Kirishima versus Rappa and Force Field Guy chapter. But let's see what happens. We see Rappa. Oh yeah, now things are getting real fun. Take this thing down, Tengai, and don't use it again. Translator's note, Tengai means dome, but the word has Buddhist connotations, and it also refers to the reedhood of a certain itinerant sect of Zen monks. Okay. I never needed a barrier to begin with, so Tengai is probably a code name, not his real name. Oh, well, I guess that's true of Rappa as well. Didn't they say last week that Rappa meant some special thing, and it was probably a code name, not a real name? Either way. Do not drown in your own selfish desires. Forget not the orders of our Master Overhaul. This matchup favors us. By combining our forces, we can make sure to dispose of them. Then Rappa goes in to attack his own teammate. What is the meaning of this, you battle-mad loon? The whole combo thing was something Overhaul over there forced on us. Do as you please, that is, if you can dispose of them like that. And his name is not Overhaul. You will refer to our master as Overhaul. Alright. So you do get it. Good little shut-in. Okay, now we see Fat Gum looking angrily. Rappa goes in for another set of machine gun punches. Damn it, it's no use just standing by to see what I can do. He's too fast. The second he comes into range, it's impossible to dodge him. And to add to that, he's packing such a giant wallop that it's even dealing damage to me, and I've got an absorption quirk. If it goes on like this, he'll just keep chipping away till it's the end of me. Plus, despite that little squabble between the two of them just now, there ain't no doubt he'll put up a barrier once it starts looking dicey for him. It felt like punching a steel wall. It's way too tough for my power level to put a dent in it. If I don't do something about him, then we ain't got no way to win. And I know what I said before, but Kirishima's taken a hell of a beating himself. Fat, says Kirishima, still punched into the wall. Okay. Guess there's really nothing else for it. Oh, is he gonna pull out a special move or something? If I don't pull this off, I won't make it out alive, but I used to be a fighter too, a scrapper like you. So which'll happen first? Your arms give out, or I reach my limit taking those punches? Said it yourself, didn't ya, oh Rappa pal? It's been ages for me too, since a flurry punch worked on me. Which'll come out the stronger, the spear or the shield? Come on, let's have ourselves a match, you and me, Rappa. If I don't do this, then I'll bite it for sure. I knew you'd be good for it. Good fatty. I like how he just says, good shut-in. Good fatty. Tengai, don't you dare. I won't. Damn straight. I'm surrounded by quality people. Really enjoying Rappa and Tengai, actually. Fat. Like, not like the enemies that, what's his face? that Tamaki fought. I mean, Tabe looked pretty cool, and I guess the thief guy looked kind of cool as well. But really, they were pretty boring. But Rappa and Tengai have a little bit of personality. I like them as villains. Little, kind of scrubbish villains. I mean, they're not scrubs, but they're not like the main baddies either, really. But either way, moving along. That, he's taking those hits for me. Even though there's no way he can withstand it for long. What am I doing? I was riding high thinking I'd gotten strong, so I jumped into the fray. But the super form I was so proud of got smashed like it was nothing, and now I'm nothing but a liability to him. We see, that's a really cool panel actually. Rappa going in with more punches. I can't. This guy's hits friggin' hurt, and he's only ratcheting up into high gear. If I ain't wrong, then this won't cut it. Don't disappoint me now, fatty. For my sake, stay on your feet, 'cause I'm just starting to warm up here. Do something. There's gotta be something. Something I can do now. Fat Gum's gonna die if you don't, and it'll be your fault. Is there nothing you can do, you useless bastard? Is there nothing you can do when your armor's down? Is there seriously nothing you can do? That boy, it seems he can't go on. Those eyes are tinged with fear. It's really sad. There'll be no getting back on his feet if he's already in such a sorry state. I like this with Kirishima, him realizing that other than hardening, he doesn't really know what else he can do in a situation. Not much longer now. You gotta be shitting me. Please tell me you can keep going. They may think of me as a shield, but when the chips are down and it's life or death. I absorbed every hit you laid on me, and all those shocks have sunk into my body. Is he about to friggin' do a counter shock type move here? Keeping all that force inside me takes loads of energy and burns through my dense fat like nothing else, so my defense gets thinner and thinner, but the impact I stocked up can be unleashed as a spear that'll break any shield. Rappa, he's clearly plotting something. You must desist quickly. That's how it ought to go anyway. But he chipped away at even more dense defense fat than I'd have guessed. I can't release the same amount of damage that I stockpiled. Got me at the edge of my seat. Show me. Are you alive or ain't you? Now we have a full page spread. And Kirishima jumps in the way. What? Red. What? Then he takes the punches. He withstood it. I thought I just blasted him away earlier. The instant I'm broken, just harden again. You're excellent. And then he's even more unbreakable than before. Then he goes in for a punch back, and Tengai puts up a shield. You didn't. Of course I would. But there wasn't even a point. Devoid of options before my barricade. He can only fall. Oh, right. There was a point, all right. I never expected you'd be protecting me. Sorry, I didn't say it sooner, but... Thanks, buddy. You made a damn fine spear. Yo, I am so hyped. Fat Gum. Fat Gum is the greatest. Look at this man without the fat layer. Take all the shock you absorbed and give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh my god, Fat Gum hype. Oh my god. 143 end. Why are we ending here? Come on. Okay, that was really good. Just that last page. Just Fat Gum without the fat. Oh my god. Hold on. Let's go through from the beginning and talk about my thoughts on it. And Kirishima all bloodied up after taking all those hits and everything. Oh man, that was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, that was so good. Okay. So starting from the beginning, we got Tengai and Rappa arguing a bit, and I really enjoy, and it looks like Tengai actually, to block him, made a shield inside of his shield, so it's interesting that he could do that. Unless he took away the outer shield in order to make the one around just himself, to protect himself from Rappa. Either way, though, I like the two of their relationship and the way that they each speak. They each have their own distinct way of talking. And just, they have personality for villains, and I think that's good for minor villains. So, Fat Gum is just tanking attacks. I love the inner monologues we had going on. Well, for both him and Kirishima, really, I thought there was a lot of good stuff. And I like, too, the way Fat Gum is talking about how he used to be a fighter as well. Man, so I like the way Rappa says good fatty or good shut-in as well. Man, I love this stuff. The art looks so good. These action shots of Rappa punching look so good. And I like as well the way Kirishima had his little moment where he's thinking to himself, like, oh my god, what can you do? What can you do other than protect? It's really cool. Or what can you do other than harden? And then we have Fat Gum saying he's absorbing the power from the hits into his body, but absorbing the power burns through some of his fat. Then that one-page spread of Kirishima taking the hit looked incredible. Man. So then he takes the final flurry from Rappa. He's even more unbreakable than before. Skin turned black with what I assume to be blood. So friggin' cool. And then the last page, best part. Freaking Fat Gum without the fat. Is amazing. Fat Gum is awesome with the fat, but Fat Gum without the fat, even more awesome. But, yeah. I guess that's it. So, either way, I ran through that kind of quickly. But, yeah, it was a fight chapter. That's the way it kind of goes. Man, that was good, though. I liked that a lot. Either way, I usually don't give scores on these, but know that I think that was damned good. Either way, guess that's it. So like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my first reaction, my thoughts and all that. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, both anime and manga. I believe the anime is on hiatus this week, and next week will be the next new episode. So, no anime review this weekend, I guess, but I'll see you next week for the next manga live reaction and review. So yeah, either of those, plus tons of other anime, manga, light novels, and stuff like that. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel, and also talk to you there if you want. And if you want a link to the Discord as well, just ask me and I can give you one of those. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.